up? Welcome to my show on this May 6th, 2019. It's your girl's 51st birthday. I cannot believe I am 51 years old today. Where did the time go? It just seems like yesterday I was just graduating from high school. It just seems like yesterday I was 18 years old. But now, today, May 6th, I am 51 years old. I'm not complaining. I'm thankful to be here. I thank God. I thank the Most High for waking me up this morning. I know a lot of my friends that didn't make it this far. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful, and all praises to the true and living God. Yes. So what I wanted to do for my birthday, I wanted to go back in time. And I wanted to see what was going on in Black history when I was born. Like, what was the news? Who was born on the same day that I'm born on? I would love to know. In fact, I did some research. And it was a lot, but I'm just going to do just a few. Not much. As soon as I can find out what I did with my article, I always lose my articles. Okay, here we go. I can't believe I'm 51 today. Maybe that's why I keep losing my articles. Because I'm 51 today. Get it? I'm getting old. I'm getting older. I thank God once again for allowing me to see another birthday. May 6, 1968, your queen was born. Okay, so here we go. Today in Black history, I'm just going to read about the people that I know about. Or maybe not. Look at this. May 6, 1930, Charles Sidney Gilpin, one of the most highly regarded actors of the 1920s, died. Gilpin was born November 20, 1878 in Richmond, Virginia. He first performed on stage as a singer at 12. Beginning in 1905, Gilpin performed with a number of traveling musical troupes. In 1916, he appeared in Whiteface in the Octoroon, and in 1919 had a role in Abraham Lincoln. In 1920, Gilpin made his Broadway debut in the lead role of the Emperor Jones, to great critical acclaim. The Drama League of New York named him one of the 10 people in 1920 who had done the most for American theater, the first black person to be so honored in 1921. Oh, he was the first person to be so honored, period. Then in 1921, he was awarded the Springard Medal by the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. That's the NAACP, in case y'all didn't know. And was honored at the White House by President Warren Harding. In 1922, Dumas Dramatic Club of Cleveland, Ohio, renamed itself the Gilpin Players in his honor. That's awesome. But now I want to go back and see who these other people are. Okay. May 6, 1903, William Vinord Banks, minister, lawyer, and broadcast executive, was born in Geneva, Kentucky. Banks earned his Bachelor of Arts degree from Detroit City College, now Wayne State University, in 1929, and his law degree from Detroit College of Law in 1930. He earned his Doctor of Divinity degree from Detroit Baptist College and was ordained a minister in 1949. In 1950, he founded the International Free and Accepted Masons in Eastern Star. With Banks as the supreme director, the group raised money for numerous projects in the African American community, including establishing vocational schools like the Universal Barber College and International School of Cosmetology. In 1964, Banks and the Masons bought WGPR, an FM radio station. In 1975, they secured a Federal Communications Commission's FCC license and bought WGPR TV, the first African Americans to own a television station. So Oprah wasn't the first, huh? Banks died August 24, 1985. At his funeral, Mayor of Detroit Coleman Young spoke of Banks' lifelong commitment to Detroit, its citizens, and its future. He said, "He did more than talk about this. He acted on it. He invested in it, and he had the kind of faith that kept this city moving." Less than a decade after Banks' death, the Masons sold the station for $24 million. His biography, A Legacy of a Dream, The Life and Contributions of Dr. William Vinord Banks, was published in 1999. See, they didn't teach us about him in my television and radio broadcasting class that I took at LCC back in the late 90s. They never talked about him. Now, they talked about Tom Joyner, but if it wasn't for this man right here, William Vinord Banks, there probably wouldn't be a Tom Joyner. So big ups to William Vinord Banks. He was the first black man to ever own a television station. How about that? And he was born May 6, 1903, honey. Wow. They don't teach us this stuff, do they? No, they do not. So moving on, let me see who's next. Richard Henry Austin, May 6, 1931. Richard Henry Austin. What did you do? Richard Henry Austin, the first African American to be elected to a statewide position in Michigan, was born in Stouts Mountain, Alabama. Austin graduated from the Detroit Institute of Technology in 1937. In 1941, He became the first black certified public accountant in Michigan, and in 1959 co-founded the accounting firm Austin, Washington and Davenport. From 1967 to 1970, he served as Wayne County Auditor. In 1970, Austin was elected Michigan Secretary of State, where he served until 1995, the longest-serving Secretary of State in Michigan history. During his tenure, he supported the enactment of laws mandating the use of seatbelts in child safety seats. He was also often referred to as the father of the motor voter law, which combined the driver and voter registration processes. Wow, I did not know this. Austin died April 20, 2001. On May 11, 2006, the Richard H. Austin State of Office building was dedicated in his honor in Lansing, Michigan. That's where Malcolm X is from. Lansing. That's where he was from. Wayne State University also established that Richard H. Austin Fund. Wayne State University also established the Richard H. Austin Fund for Accounting Excellence, which annually provides scholarships to students who demonstrate the ability to excel in the accounting profession. That's awesome. I think it's awesome. Once again, it's your girl BeeSparrow on this May 6th. It's my birthday, y'all. Thank you very much. Your girl turned 51 today. Where'd the time go? Where'd the time go? So in celebrating my birthday, I am doing a Today in History episode. And so this day in history, May 6, 1931, William Howard Willie Mays, Hall of Fame baseball player, was born in Westfield, Alabama, y'all. Westfield, Alabama. Mays began his professional baseball career in the Negro League in 1947. In 1950, Mays was signed by the New York Giants and began his major league career in 1951. However, Mays missed part of the 1952 season and all of the 1953 season due to service in the United States Army. Over his 21-season major league career, Mays was National League Rookie of the Year, a 20-time All-Star, 12-time Golden Globe Award winner, and National League Most Valuable Player in 1954 and in 1965. What great accomplishments. They don't teach you this stuff in school. In 1954, he received the Hickok Belt, given annually to the top professional athlete of the year, and in 1971, he won the Roberto Clemente Award, given to the player that best exemplifies the game of baseball, sportsmanship, community involvement, and the individual's contribution to the team. Yes, Willie Mays, he did the damn thing. That's what we do. That's what us Bulls, us Taurus the Bulls, that's what we do. We excel in everything that we touch. We can't help it. It's a blessing from the Most High. For real, for real. It's a blessing, y'all, from the Most High. I ain't getting this stuff up. We are blessed. So Mays retired after the 1973 season with a lifetime batting average of .302 and 660 career home runs. 660 career home runs. Wow, what a giant. What a giant. He was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1979. Since 1986, he has served as special assistant to the president of the San Francisco Giants. Wow. That's awesome. What an awesome career he had. I did not know this. I did not know this. In 2005, he was given the Bobby Bragan Youth Foundation Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his accomplishments on and off the field. Annually, May 24th is Willie Mays Day in San Francisco. The Giants Stadium is located at 24th Willie Mays Plaza, and a statue of Mays, which was dedicated March 31st, 2000, sits in front of the main entrance. In 2010, Mays was awarded Major League Baseball Beacon of Life Award. He published his autobiography, Say Hey, the autobiography of Willie Mays, in 1988. A biography, Willie Mays, The Life, the Legend, was published in 2010. Shouts out to Willie Mays with all those big accomplishments. A black man, yes, a big contributor to Major League Baseball. And he was born on this day, May 6th, my birthday, in 1931. May 6, 1937. 6 years after Willie Hayes, Reuben Hurricane Carter, professional boxer and advocate for the wrongly convicted, was born in Paterson, New Jersey. Now, I did not watch this movie, or maybe I did, but I wasn't really into it because I'm not really a boxing person. But this Reuben Hurricane Carter paved the way for a lot of professional boxers. I want to talk about him. He was in and out of juvenile reformatories during his youth, and in 1957 was sentenced to 4 years in prison for assaults. Wonder who he assaulted. Upon release from prison in 1961, he began his professional boxing career. In 1966, Carter was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison. However, in 1985, a federal judge ruled that Carter had not received a fair trial, saying that the prosecution had been based on racism rather than reason and concealment rather than disclosure. And in 1988, New Jersey prosecutors filed a motion to dismiss the original indictment against Carter. His biography, The 16th Round, From Number 1 Contender to Number 45472, was published in 1991, and 8 years later, in 1999, the feature film The Hurricane was released. From 1993 to 2005, Carter was executive director of the Association in Defense of the Wrongly Convicted. In 2005, He received honorary doctorate of laws degrees from York University and Griffith University. He died April 20th, 2014. What big accomplishment. And that was Robin Hurricane Carter, y'all. These men, prominent men in the black community, but of course we know that they're not going to teach you these things. You have to search and find for yourself if you want to know about yourself, because that's something they're not going to tell you. How about that? Okay, so now we have on May 6th, 1960, the Civil Rights Acts of 1960. It was signed into law by President Dwight Eisenhower. The law established federal inspection of local voter registration polls and introduced penalties for anyone who obstructed someone's attempt to register to vote or actually voted. And that could come in handy today, because voters' polls are still being tampered with throughout the United States, especially in the black communities. Now, this bill was drafted in response to an outbreak of violent attacks on churches and black schools in the South. Well, aren't we still going through that today? Next, we have Martin Deportes, May 6, 1962, who was canonized and declared a saint. Deportes was born December 9, 1579, in Lima, Peru. At 15, he was admitted to the Dominican convent of the Rosary as a servant boy. His piety and miraculous cures led his superiors to drop the racial limits on admission to the order, and he was made a full Dominican brother. At 24, Deportes was given the habit of conjutor brother and assigned to the infirmary, where many miracles were attributed to him. Although he never left Lima, many people around the world attributed their salvation to seeing him. By the time of his death on November 3rd, 1639, Deportes was known as a saint throughout the region. Deportes was beatified in 1837. Many buildings around the world are named after him, including St. Martin Deportes High School in Detroit, Michigan. His biography, St. Martin Deportes, Apostle of Charity, was published in 1963. Now, how many of y'all knew about this brother? Because I surely didn't. How old were you when you found out about this black saint? I'm raising my hand. 51, which is today, my birthday. That's when I found out about it. Martin Deportes was canonized and declared a saint on May 6, 1962. Once again, y'all, it's your girl's birthday. 51 years old today, May 6, 1968. Taurus the Bull is my zodiac sign. So on May 6, 2000, Marlon St. Julian became the first African American to ride in the Kentucky Derby since 1921, finishing 7th. Let me say that again. May 6, 2000, Marlon St. Julian became the first African American to ride in the Kentucky Derby since 1921, finishing in 7th place. How about that? I didn't even know black people was allowed in the Kentucky Derby. Okay, I'm just playing. But I didn't know that black people... Okay, I'm just playing. Anyway, St. Julian was born February 13th, 1972 in Lafayette, Louisiana. He began racing horses in high school and turned professional in 1989. He was the leading jockey at Delta Downs in 1993 and 1994, at Lone Star Park in 1998, and at Kentucky Downs in 1999. Wow, what an incredible guy. That's incredible. In 1998, he won his first $100,000 stakes race, and that same year won his 1,000th race. St. Julian continues to race, and over his career has started more than 22,000 races, won more than 2,300, and won more than $43 million. That's St. Julian, Marlon St. Julian, May 6, 2000. That's awesome. Another Taurus the Bull. Wow. May 6, 2002. Otis Blackwell, Hall of Fame songwriter, pianist, and singer, died. Oh, he died on my birthday. Dang. Blackwell was born February 16, 1932 in Brooklyn, New York. He learned to play the piano as a child. In 1952, Blackwell won a talent contest at the Apollo Theater, but his real love was songwriting. In 1956, he had his first success composing Fever, which was recorded by Lily Willie John. Blackwell went on to become one of the leading African American figures of early rock and roll, writing million-selling songs for Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Dee Clark, and others. Let me read that again. In 1956, he had his first success composing Fever, which was recorded by Lily Willie John. Blackwell went on to become one of the leading African American figures of early rock and roll, writing million-selling songs for Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Dee Clark, and others. So, I just don't want to hear anybody say that black people have no place in the history of rock and roll. I do not want to hear anybody say that. Okay? Okay. Now, over his career, Blackwell composed more than 1,000 songs, garnering worldwide sales of close to 200 million records. Two of his songs, Don't Be Cruel by Elvis Presley and Great Balls of Fire by Jerry Lee Lewis, have been indicted into the Grammy Hall of Fame as recordings of qualitative or historical significance. Blackwell was inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1986, which is the year I graduated from high school, and received the Pioneer Award from the Rhythm and Blues Foundation in 1994. Blackwell was posthumously inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2010. How about that? What I'm talking about. You just cannot deny us. You cannot deny God's children, people. You just can't do it. We ain't going nowhere. We're here to stay. Once again, it's your girl BeeSparrow. It's my birthday today, so I am going over some famous people who was born on May 6th, or who may have died on May 6th even, or who did some big thing on May 6th that you probably don't even know about. This is stuff that they don't teach us in school about black people. Things that they just do not want us to know. I just don't get it. Why don't you want us to know about our past? Why don't you want us to know? Oh, I know, because if you don't know your past, you don't know your future. That's what it is. If you don't know your past, you don't know your future. So, you guys neglect to tell us about our past. So we are learning it on our own. Thank you very much. Okay, Prince Hall. One of Boston's most prominent citizens during the Revolutionary period, was the founder of the African Lodge of the Honorable Society of Free and Accepted Masons of Boston. He was the nation's first black, the nation's first black lodge was named after him. I don't know anything about Masons. I just thought that was interesting. Prince Hall. He had the first ever black lodge named after him. And I think his lodge was found on May 6th. His organization was founded on May 6th. I forgot what year. So yes, everybody, I hope you guys are enjoying my birthday. It's a beautiful day over here in Oxon Hill, Maryland. The sun is out. It just came out after all that rain yesterday. It was such a dry, gray day yesterday. But today the sun is out. It's nice and warm. Oh, and it's my birthday. So thankful to be alive. Some of my friends didn't make it this far, but I like to thank everyone on Facebook that wished me a happy birthday. I like to especially thank my homegirl Tracy Brown. She's not on Facebook, and I ain't mad at her. Sometimes I wish I hadn't signed up for it. But shouts out to my girl Tracy Brown. She hit me up a few hours ago, text me a happy birthday greeting. And I'm so thankful for my friends and all my friends on Facebook. Shout out to my Hebrew family over there on YouTube at the K. Judah Show. That's my family I can fellowship with. Shouts out to them. I just like to thank everyone that has given me a happy birthday wish. My timeline on Facebook is huge, child. So many people wishing me a happy birthday. I wish they'd come over on Spreaker and sign up under me so we could talk there. In the chat room there. Show your support. I'm BeeSparrow across the board. Spreaker.com/user/BeeSparrow. I am It's BeeSparrow on Twitter. Black Girl Named Bev on Instagram. Black Girl Named Bev on YouTube. Bees Pod Hot on once again, everybody, it's your girl, BeeSparrow. I hope you guys are enjoying my birthday today, May 6th. It's the Taurus the Bull. Right. Yes, it's my birthday today. I'm 51 years old, and I'm telling you that 51 came quick. It seems like just yesterday I graduated from out of high school. But I guess I didn't, did I? So, it's your girl, BeeSparrow, Buzz Tweet Radio.
Yes, Buzz Radio.
And I am celebrating my birthday today. I thank God for this beautiful day. I thank God this is such a beautiful day outside. I'm so thankful. So thankful. You can find our affiliates over at BeeSparrow.bravesites.com. That's BeeSparrow.bravesites.com, and you can click on that affiliates link, and you will find the Beauty of Food natural beauty product. Women are turning back the clock. The kitchen holds the key to increasing your beauty. So you don't have to go out and spend all this money on expensive beauty products. You can find remedies right in your kitchen. Remedies to help slow outward aging and reduce fine lines and wrinkles, honey. Yes, so go to BeeSparrow.bravesites.com. Click on that affiliates link. You will also find a red tea detox program. It's the West African Red Tea Detox. It's proven to stop hunger cravings, and it helps shed 1 pound of fat every 72 hours. Every 72 hours, ladies and gentlemen. 1 pound of fat. That sounds exciting. It's the West African Red Tea. It's Red Tea Detox program for $37. But I do believe that if you go and click on that affiliate link right now and click on that lose belly fat link, because it's also proven to help you lose belly fats, you will get a discount. That's BeeSparrow.bravesites.com. Check it out. So y'all going on over there to BeeSparrow.bravesites.com and check out those affiliates. Some nice stuff there that you can purchase for cheap. There's a link that you can click on, and it shows you how to use ingredients right out of your kitchen. Right out of your kitchen to make moisturizers and things for the body. Y'all go check it out. That's some good stuff. I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in, for listening, for sharing my birthday special with me. It's really nothing special. I just wanted to go back in time and see some things that went on this day, May 6th. My birthday. Your girl is grown now, honey. 51 years old. It's your girl, BeeSparrow. I pray that you guys have a blessed day. Holler at me on Twitter, Facebook, Spreaker, YouTube. Follow me on YouTube, y'all. I need some more subscribers. You subscribe to me, I subscribe to you. Holler at your girl. I will take this time out to talk about a couple of our affiliates. You can find our affiliates over at BeeSparrow.bravesites.com. That's BeeSparrow.bravesites.com. And you can click on that affiliates link, and you will find the Beauty of Food natural beauty product. Women are turning back the clock. The kitchen holds the key to increasing your beauty. So you don't have to go out and spend all this money on expensive beauty products. You can find remedies right in your kitchen. Remedies to help slow outward aging and reduce fine lines and wrinkles, honey. Yes, so go to BeeSparrow.bravesites.com. Click on that affiliates link. You will also find a red tea detox program. It's the West African Red Tea Detox. It's proven to stop hunger cravings, and it helps shed 1 pound of fat every 72 hours. Every 72 hours, ladies and gentlemen. 1 pound of fat. That sounds exciting. It's the West African Red Tea. It's Red Tea Detox program for $37. But I do believe that if you go and click on that affiliate link right now and click on that lose belly fat link, because it's also proven to help you lose belly fat, you will get a discount. That's BeeSparrow.bravesites.com. Check it out.
Listening to Buzz